Hello Aquarius, and welcome to your Money and Career Tarot card reading for February 2025. Today I'm going to be doing a reading purely on career and money issues and events as well. And I've brought along my calico cat for a bit of luck for you Aquarius as well. So as always, I've already shuffled the cards. I'd like to have a little shuffle again just to get started for Aquarius, please, for career and money reading for Aquarius for the month of February 2025, please. So it's a very energetic month for you here, Aries. It's an air sign as well, Knight of Swords. He's very dynamic, he faces challenges. He can be quite impulsive, maybe. Sometimes it could be a message not to be too impulsive, maybe, as well around February. But we'll see if it comes out again for you. Messages, please, for Aquarius for the month of February for career and money matters, please. Okay. Right, Aquarius. First card, 5 of Cups. Page of Wands. 10 of Wands. The Emperor. King of Swords. 2 of Cups. 3 of Pentacles. And the Knight of Cups as well. Okay, let's get a card for the general energy for the month of February around career and money, please. Message for Aquarius for the month of February for career and money matters, please. Message for Aquarius, please. Emerging, lovely. Okay. An animal tarot card then for Aquarius for the month of February for career and money matters, please. Message for Aquarius for career and money matters for the month of February, please. 7 of Winter, thank you. Okay. A Tree of Life card, message please for Aquarius for the month of February for money and career matters, please. Money and career matters, messages for Aquarius, please. The Hangman. Okay. Lovely. And lastly, an Archangel Oracle card, message please for Aquarius for the month of February for career and money matters, please. Career and money matters, messages for Aquarius for the month. Oops, daisy, as my shuffling's gone awry again. Patience. Okay. Right, so look what you've got then, Aquarius. So we have just the one major arcana, the Emperor. We have 1, 2, 3 cups. Okay. We've got 3 of Pentacles. I'm not feeling that money's an issue for you at the moment, Aquarius. I don't think that is an issue, so which is great. But I think there is a bit of strain and stress maybe at work. I know that the 5 of Cups and the 10 of Wands both came out in your general February reading, so it's that message is obviously doubled there as well. And we've got a lovely card of Emerging here. The magpie is a message of loss of some sort, of loss of valuables, so just be mindful of that around anybody you don't necessarily trust for any valuables. Got the Hangman, but let's start the reading. As always, we start from left to right. So we have the 5 of Cups here. Now, obviously we're relating this all to career and money. The 5 of Cups is generally can be a message of disappointment of some sort or loss, but it can be a message, and try not to focus on the negative. As you can see in the card, there's 5 cups, 2 cups remaining upright. So it's like all is not lost kind of feeling. And 3 cups are spilled. Now, one of those cups has spilled a green liquid and the other 2 have spilled wine. So it can kind of mean that you haven't lost anything, but what has ended of something that has ended, it wasn't good for you anyway. It's a letting go kind of feeling. You have to let go of something. That could be, if it is, obviously, like we said, it's to do with career and money matters. Is it a job that no longer serves you? The job's no longer good for you? Is it that sense of learning from your mistakes in a job related way? But it is a very much letting go of the past. But it's a card, even though it looks quite sad, there is hope for the future. Because as I say, there's 2 cups remaining there, so all is not lost. There is hope there in the 2 remaining cups. It could just be nostalgia of some sort. We started in the month of February feeling a bit nostalgic. That could cross over. Sometimes, obviously, even emotional problems cross over into our work environment as well. So just be mindful of that, not to let that cross over. But with regards to this card here, you then have a card of enthusiasm with a page of wands. The page of wands is the messenger. So it generally means good news coming in some way. So it could be related to this sense of loss or healing that you're going through at the moment. As I say, we can't help but take our emotions into our work as well. It's inevitable. So it doesn't surprise me when we do have cups in a career reading as well. But this is a great indicator of good news coming. So it's a very lovely card of courage and optimism. This person can sometimes indicate a salesperson, sometimes if you thought a career in sales, but it can relate to a salesperson, even an actor. It can relate to politicians, preachers, inspirational speakers, athletes, and general performers as well. So if you've thought of a job role, or you thought that there's a sense of that you can't go into this job role, it's still saying that there is optimism and good news regarding that type of role. Obviously, this won't relate to everybody. If it's not that kind of thing, it could be just that try not to let that sense of sadness that you have for a loss of some sort carry on into your workplace, because there is good news. It's going to cheer you up. Might not necessarily be related to this, but the general good news that is coming is going to make you feel more optimistic, have more faith, and more courage as well. It can indicate a very energetic young person at the end of the day. But it's a lovely indicator, I always think, of good news coming. So it's a really nice, positive yes card. Again, like I said, you have this in your general reading. So there is a sense of being overburdened here with the 10 of Wands. What are you taking on at work? Are you taking on too much responsibility? Are you not delegating enough? Is everything on your shoulders? Are you feeling that kind of feeling? It's a real card of overburden and overload. And as I say, as we had it in your February reading as well, there is a general message you've got to kind of relinquish some of that responsibility and delegate. Because it can generally mean like an uphill struggle. You could be taken for granted in some ways as well. But it's just generally you've just taken on too much too. Now this, with the Emperor, the message could be saying to you, because the Emperor is very much about authority. Now, this could indicate a person, a gentleman maybe, who's in authority, who's putting too much on you, or it could indicate the fact that you've got to step up and start delegating and step into your authority role, step into your leadership role and start delegating. But it's a very stable, lovely man. So there's no negative cards as such. The only kind of negative card here is the Five of Cups. That generally is that it's a very much was not lost, and there is hope for the future. So even that in itself has got a positive message. And even with the overburdened card as well, that's something you can actually do something about this. It's in your power and in your control to sort this out. It can be your own doing sometimes. We are all very guilty, aren't we, of taking on too much and saying yes to everything. Maybe because we want to impress people or authority figures, or we just don't like to say no as well, which can always be a problem. But this is a lovely stable card, lots of stability here. So there's good news and stability here for you, Aquarius, as well. But just be mindful of this taking on too much and not taking, and on having hope for the future as well here. You've got the King of Swords, which is lovely. Now, the King of Swords is the Libra energy. So Libra energy is all about balance and about structure. This person or this energy is very intellectually intelligent, an authority figure, again, lots of strength. I really think you've got, because it's an air sign too, I really feel you've got to step into that role of this authority figure. I think it's reminding you you've got that the capacity to be an authority figure, to be in a leadership role. This person makes balanced judgments too. There's a very strong, capable person. I really love this card. It's a great energy, and obviously with the Libra, it's very balanced. And then you have the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups, obviously, it can be a soulmate card. The ruling planet is Venus. That she's very much about love, but also going to be about money. It's a partnership card. It's a union of some sort, a connection of some sort. It's a mutual respect feeling here. It can obviously mean intimacy and emotional bonds. There could be somebody within your work environment you feel that connection with, or have that partnership with. Or it could just be, at the end of the day, emotional bonds don't necessarily always have to be romantic. Because as I say, if this is a career money reading, it could be that you've got a great partnership with somebody who you collaborate really well with at work, that you really trust as well. Because we've got a great collaboration card here with the Three of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles is very much about learning. So have you got an opportunity of learning or something? You maybe have the opportunity of learning something new and studying. This is a very committed card. This is about hard work and collaboration. This is a lot to do with achievements and recognition within your workplace. So I feel that you might start off the month feeling this sense of loss coming in at the beginning, but when you have some good news is going to make you feel more empowered, but you have got to shift some of the responsibilities and step into a leadership role and feeling, or seek advice from a leader, somebody in a leadership role that can take away some of these burdens, or just be honest with them and saying, I can't really handle all these things, it's too much. There could be within a work environment, there could be an air sign there who's you've got a very good partnership with, that you trust. You can go for advice, but it's really very strong, lovely, mutually compatible, and have mutual respect for each other in this connection. And with this lovely collaboration here, you could be learning something or working with somebody else or a team of people. And it does say that achievements will be recognised as well. Some rewards coming through too with that collaboration. And then we've got the lovely Knight of Cups. What makes me feel sometimes, if there is a kind of a sense of an opportunity to have a relationship, a romantic relationship at work, is the Knight of Cups, because the Knight of Cups is a romantic character. It can be related to romantic proposals or invitations, generally following your heart. It's a very intelligent young person, full of new ideas and proposals, very romantic person at the end of the day. So yeah, it's just, there's a sense of something related to your career or work that could be romantic, that could come out of it as well. or emerge out of it, which would be interesting. Or it could just be you collaborating at work, something to do with money, or learning something, and it could just generally be somebody who is that type of person, who's that way inclined, who's a romantic person, who who's that lovely, kind, caring, but romantic person related to work as well. But I do feel there's a sense of stepping into your empowerment here, or getting guidance or help regarding to your burdens at work from somebody in authority as well, who somebody you can trust as well. But there is a lovely sense of good news coming, and help with it being, if you are overburdened, a connection maybe related to work or career, and also something paying off, recognition for something as well. With patience here, the Archangel Jophiel, it's literally saying your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realise. Still, they need nurturing and patience. So if you are getting a bit impatient regarding to advancement at work, etc., it's saying that they are blooming, things are coming together, but just be a little bit patient, because with the emerging card, things are emerging. You're emerging. You're emerging into a different person maybe after going through this some sort of loss. But it's a lovely sense of emerging into something better. With the hangman, there is a sense of being in limbo. The hangman is very much when things are a little bit stagnant. It's very much a patience card as well, to be honest. So there is a sense of you've had to be patient, and you have been patient. It can be look at things in a new perspective as well, because things might not be all as they seem, but if you look at it in a different way, it might become more clear. But generally, it's very much about a card of being in limbo at the moment. You can see all the hangmen at the back there as well, but things will become clearer soon. Just have a little bit more patience as well. And with this added message here with the magpie, the Seven of Winter. The Seven of Winter is very much like the Seven of Swords in the Rider-Waite. It's the kind of like deceitful kind of card. It can be someone's being deceitful around you. Just watch your back kind of scenario, and be aware of results of either your actions, if they're not honourable, or they are deceitful, or somebody else's. So just be mindful of anybody that you just feel not necessarily comfortable with, or there is a sense that you have that gut that you can't trust them, and just be cautious around them. That's just an added little warning. But generally, it's it's a reading of things are improving if it's with regards to work, and maybe if you are looking for promotions and stepping up, things will be happening for you, different collaborations, etc. But it'd be interesting to know if any of you have met somebody through work, if somebody's quite romantic. I'd love to know in the comments as well, because if there is, it could be a lovely collaboration as well. It happens. How many people meet people at work? So that would be an added thing as well to your career and money reading. But all looks well for you, Aquarius, and I hope you do have a great February regards to money and career. I'll be doing a love monthly reading as well the next few days, so watch out for that. If you want a reading, please visit my store, my Etsy store, for the different readings I do. I do video readings as well, but just reach out if that's something you'll be interested in. I hope to see you again, and have a really lucky, happy February.